Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the Area Vice President for the Southwest at Marriott International. I am wearing a blue suit with a blue shirt, and I am 5'11" and tall and skinny.
Hi Kyle, nice to meet you. Introduce yourself.
I am Kyle. I work in the club lounge as an attendant at the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna Niguel. I have black hair, I'm 5'6", and I'm very energetic and I have a bright and beautiful smile.
I've been with Marriott for 35 years. Along the way, Kyle was born. Kyle was born in Maui, roughly about 22 years ago. And from Maui we went to Fiji, and Kyle was probably, I think, 2 or 3 years old. And it was in Fiji that we discovered that Kyle was diagnosed with autism. And for people that don't know autism really, it's a developmental disorder. It affects people differently, but the typical areas where people are affected are learning and development skills, communication skills, social skills, and behavior skills. In fact, the day we found out that Kyle had autism, I called my boss. And I just remember receiving tremendous empathy and support and encouragement and a willingness to plan. And the plan obviously was to come back to the US. It was just great to hear immediate empathy, support, encouragement. And that has not changed. 22 years has not changed. I still receive the same level of support, encouragement, and resources from the company. You know, first it takes time to absorb, and that took me a long time. It took me a long time to recognize what Kyle was going through, what our family would go through. In the process, I obviously reached out to my network, and all of which is Marriott International. And I think early on, we realized that the right school was going to be super important. And so not only was I speaking with my boss, who was in London, but I also had a conversation with then the president of the West, Jim Kaufman. And within weeks, I was able to move from Fiji to Arizona. And that changed our life, frankly, changed Kyle's life. And when you arrive at a new city, a new destination, the hotel team is really your family, right? Mm-hmm. And so immediately you get access to the wealth of knowledge and connections, relationships in the city. And so within a few weeks, we found Kyle a great school. Within a few weeks, months, we found all the resources, whether it's speech or behavior or food therapy or music therapy. I think we got the full complement of services. So for the first 5 or 6 years, we seldom left the house because it was hard for him. And then now, Kyle works at the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel part-time.
I work in the club lounge as an attendant. Some of the duties that I'm assigned to do are sweeping, restocking, serving drinks, and cleaning tables.
And so it's really been a remarkable and inspiring journey. But I think along the way, the leaders I've met, the support I've received, and the community we've been able to form has been really key to our families kind of thriving in this environment.
I also get to welcome guests, interact with them, and assist them with whatever they need for the day.
I think many parents would relate, right? Once you discover your child has a challenge, you just dive in and you look at every possible resource available to you. And often it was at the hotel or through a relationship at the hotel. It wasn't just the hotel family, but much broader Marriott family. I remember receiving help from so many people along the way, whether it's headquarters or regional leaders.
The things that I value the most about my job is interacting with the guests, whether they are on repeats or not repeats.
How do you think Marriott moving forward can help provide community?
Empathy, inclusion, accepting a person unconditionally, and then empowerment. When I think about my son Kyle, the only reason he's able to have this great job at the Ritz-Carlton is because the team here empowers him.
I have an amazing supervisor and an amazing team, and they are all very supportive, caring, thoughtful, and understanding.
And so I think the ARG can be super valuable and powerful in providing insights that we should solve for. Honestly, as a parent and as a Marriott professional, we ought to be the best in the business in serving this community because the opportunity is tremendous. And I think ARG can be a big part of the solution and really inspire our company, inspire our hotels, and certainly inspire me. So I think the opportunity is tremendous, both on the associate side and the customer side. I think it fits in beautifully with our culture of welcoming all, empowering all. So I'm really proud of the work the company is doing. I'm really proud, certainly, of Kyle's journey, and especially proud for the Ritz-Carlton team, what they've done with Kyle.